In the air, and will it carry over mid wicket for six? They have enjoyed that. The first maximum in his T20I career. That too against someone like Tasneem Shakir. Mohammad Zoeb. Now he's looking good. Standing deep in the breeze and goes towards the leg side region. What a connection. What a maximum. Indeed, hit that well in front of square. Which is playing well if you give yourself a chance. Good opening stand here for the UAE. We can build on this. Maybe Bangladesh has a bit of a tussle here once again. single to conclude. A good over for UAE. 4 overs gone. 38 for the loss. Not a bad start for UAE. 28 on the board in the first 4 overs, as in comes the rising star for Bangladesh, somebody who's come with a lot of reputation. His runner right on fast, that really describes him. Express quick, and it's going to be a test for Zohaib. Around the wicket. With a bit wayward, being called as a no ball. How should check? Nothing. Cannot be ideal start for him. The ball just got stuck in his hand. Doesn't look like he wasn't really comfortable releasing it. Yeah, just popped out. Yeah. As a no ball, so a free hit delivery was Zohaib. So what in the last couple of deliveries he's faced, that maximum was superbly timed. Similar good opportunity for him to really swing his arms. 89 for no loss after 4 overs. Chance to go big. Chance to go for the kill. Oh dear, it's another beamer. Worked away towards fine leg. Well done, Zohaib. That's not a good start for Naheed International T20 cricket. Well, that's a very good start on the other end for Zohaib. It was a freebie down the leg side, had to just help it on its way. But sometimes when you're expecting the bowler to be something like Naheed was very quick, you don't anticipate that those kind of deliveries. And at the end, Zohaib did really well. This is a very good start. This is a good opportunity to put pressure on the speedster. Not the ideal start for Naheed Rana. Want to bounce back. Get to goal. A legal delivery. Now a short delivery. Surprising Zohaib. It's in the air and will be taken. But it's a no ball. It's a free hit. So no damage done to UAE. An excellent start with this over. 9 runs already. Just one legal limit has been bowled. I think this is where we need to capitalize, especially on the Wasim. He's playing his first national game. He will be having the jitters as well. T20 international tonight. That is debut cap today. So he will be feeling the pressure as well. Now this is where they can really under pressure. And going to be trial by fire for UAE and for Wasim. I'm sure they will be testing with the short delivery. But that's similar fashion. First T20 international. And there you go again, that short delivery. So it's not going to be anywhere close to the batter. That's pretty evident from the way Naheed Rana has started. That was a quick delivery. Because he was clearly late on that. He wanted to just guide that towards the third and probably cut that between the two fielders on the offside. Stay to beat the pace. Sharp delivery by Naheed, not giving any room whatsoever. He's forming a 89 to Naheed Rana. It's going to be a spectacle for every fan who's come out to watch this game live. Oh dear, Wasim, a little over ambitious, expecting another short delivery. Wanted to play that somewhere over fine leg. Nowhere near the ball, was he? Have to be careful here. I haven't seen Wasim play those kind of shots watching his career so far. And he's trying to do that against one of the fastest bowlers in the Bangladesh side. This is where I think he needs to just calm down. He's got runs on the board, 48 for no loss. If they don't prove it, wickets in the power play, it'll be a win-win situation for UAE. And that is where they can really do well towards the latter part of the innings as well. away in the gap. That's going to race away towards the boundary for four. Finally, Wasim gets the connection right, and the result is 4 runs. That's a much better shot by Wasim, just waiting for that one. There was a bit of width offered. He just made sure that he kept his eyes on the ball in the last minute. Bad delivery, but that was a super shot, making sure that he gets it in the gap as well. It's always going to be a boundary once you clear the infield and the ball below this. Great execution from Mohammad Wasim. Already a successful over for UAE. 14 runs. 50 comes up with that boundary. Just 3 deliveries into the 5th over. Cuts away again, targeting and peppering that deep cover boundary. And it's gone for 4 back-to-back boundaries for the skipper. That's an even better shot from Mohammad Wasim, making room for himself and making sure that they clear the infield. They improve the fielders, manufacture the shot here. This is a very good batting, putting pressure on the debutant and not allowing him to settle down. It's a counter-attack from UAE, which is a spirited effort. They don't want to let go down without a fight, and that previous game, that run chase, will give them a lot of confidence and that self-belief that they can chase this target down. But it's imperative that Mohammad Wasim fires on all cylinders for UAE. 18 runs in the over so far, 2 more deliveries from Nahid Rana. Fuller, slower, smart from Nahid Rana. That was an intelligent delivery by Nahid, slowing it down, trying to just force Mohammad Wasim to go down the ground. Doing so, he missed it out. No timing whatsoever. You rightly pointed out is snowball pressure for UAE batters, but for Nahid Rana too, it's an important moment in his young career. It's a T20 international debut, so there are those butterflies in the stomach when you want to start off and make an impact. That adds pressure. And has not been able to be at his full best. Best is over. It's been very expensive. 18. He was already 111 to go. Single strike. Goes to the offside. Onside. Was that an opportunity? I think that was an opportunity, sure. Very close to the short mid midfielder. And it's talking to Doyle. And we'll have to have a look at that again. But meanwhile, it's the end of the 5th over. UAE are on the move. 56 without a wicket. On the board at this stage, Bangladesh 54 without a wicket. So far, that's the chance. Just falling short of Nahid Doyle. I think he's done well to stop that. Got his body behind the ball and saved a certain boundary. There were 3 replacements as well. He's done well. Confidently not really happy. I think he's probably having a bit of a niggle there in his hammy. That's such a downside this part of the world at this time of the year. You see a lot of players struggling in the heat. The dehydration is at its peak. You have to keep yourself hydrated. Cabs are such a downside. Let's quickly look at how this innings has panned out for UAE so far. 25 of 19 for Zohaib, who's just playing his second T20 international game. But Wasim, the campaigner, the experienced campaigner, the skipper, is out there with him at 25 as well. Just 13 deliveries is what he took to get to those 25 marks. So 56 from opening stand for UAE in the first 5 overs. That's how it's panned out. First ball, there was a choice put down and slip. But Mohammad Wasim is part. He's not afraid to take on the spinners. The fast bowlers have been taken to some runs as well. They've brought in the wicketkeeper batter Aryaj back into the mix. They've bolstered their batting lineup, which looked a little thin on experience in that first game. And with Aryaj slated at number 3 or 4, that will give them some depth in their batting in the hunt to get to that total of 206 runs. Last over of power play, seen into the attack. He was long. 11 runs conceded in his first over. And he's up against Mohammad Shakib. He's taken his time, but has grown in confidence. Looks for a quick single. Smart, sensible batting from Mohammad Zoeb. Rashid, we know that he's got some really solid temperament when it comes to white ball cricket.
আজকের খেলাটি যারা লাইভ দেখতে চান তারা গুগলে গিয়ে টাইপ করুন gtvlive.com। তারপর প্রথম যে ওয়েবসাইটটি আসবে সেটিতে ক্লিক করুন। ওয়েবসাইটে ভিজিট করার পর একটু নিচের দিকে যান এবং লাইভ দেখতে থাকুন। আজকের খেলাটি যারা লাইভ দেখতে চান তারা গুগলে গিয়ে টাইপ
Yeah, he's a very good batter. He's the kind of batter who holds the anchor in the innings, and I think that's what's the role given to him as well. Hold one innings, meanwhile Mohammad Wasim can get the runs at the other end. But the kind of total they're chasing, over 200, they'll have to get quick runs from both the ends. They'll have to make sure that he doesn't take any dot balls. Yes, you're right. So it will have to play the second fiddle to Wasim, try to feed him as much strike as possible. That's a big hit. That's out of here. And that is vintage Mohammad Wasim for you. Magnificent hit from Mohammad Wasim. Wasn't a good delivery, but still had to be put away, and he did that in style towards the longer part of the ground. Got a good connection. Timing was good, and he got the distance as well at the end. Remember, this is the last over of the power play. They would want to get as many runs as possible. With pin drop silence in the stands, there is not one cheer for Mohammad Wasim. It's all about the Bangladeshi fans, and they've been silenced by this man. Goes big again, this time along the ground. He will get a single, but Wasim just missing his mark, a full toss, and Wasim will be disappointed. Yeah, he'll be livid with himself. He's missed out on another boundary opportunity. Could have placed it better, but I think sometimes the kind of field placements you have, the ball is bound to get to that fielder. But a good start here. The last over of the power play, they've taken 8 of the first 3 deliveries. So they're able 26. Bangladesh, they're on the defensive at the moment. Lets it go. Good sharp delivery from Tanzim Islam. And Bangladesh being dished out a taste of their own medicine. UAE were struggling to find their first wicket, and so is Bangladesh. Who's to tell that this wicket is a belter of a track for batters? The ball does come onto the bat. Sharp delivery from Tanzim Islam. And very pushful was Sohaib. They can afford to do that. They've got runs on the board. The power play, they want to get a boundary here on this delivery as well. Slower delivery, cuts it towards the onside, no chance of a run. This is where Zohaib needs to better it. He needs to make sure that he doesn't eat up too many dot deliveries. And this is some really good comeback from Tanzim Islam. Very impressed, by the way. He's bounced back into this over after being hit for a 6, a full toss, but now he's mixing things up. And that's what experienced bowlers do. They assess the conditions and they adapt accordingly. Always got a plan B. He's definitely done well with his plan B. Straight away through the covers. That'll be a boundary. Magnificent shot and good timing by Zohaib. Exquisite, pristine, sublime from Mohammad Zohaib. End of the power play over with a glorious drive through covers. 68 for no loss.